Okay, hello my dear students. Today we are going to proceed our quarter 2 module 2, which is the cleaning and sanitizing procedure of equipment, tools and utensils. So in this module number 2, in quarter 2, first part of the module is what I need to know. So this module deals with the hygienic practices and ways on how to keep the tools, equipment clean and in order in good condition. So this module aims to help you realize the importance of cleanliness as well as familiarizing the procedures in cleaning and sanitizing the tools and equipment to be used. Okay, so this module discusses cleaning and sanitizing procedure of equipment, tools, and utensils. So after going through this module, you're expected to number one, check, sanitize, and calibrate equipment for food processing. Number two, perform cleaning and sanitizing techniques for selected tools and equipments. And number three, you are going to recognize the effect of proper use of tools and equipment. So this module covers introduction, learning objectives, pre-assessment, lesson proper, generalization, application, and post-assessment. Okay, so the first thing that you are going to do is you are going to answer this, what I know. So this is to measure and if you have really an idea of the lesson for topic for the lesson 2. The direction is given the scrambled letters below and scramble them and get the word or a group of words related to cleaning and maintaining kitchen tools and equipment. Then write your answers on the separate sheet of paper. So in answering this one, please don't forget to write your name, your section, and the module number. This is module number 2 in quarter 2. Number 1 is, you read this one. Okay, these are the scrambled letter. 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you answer this one. So after answering, so we are going to proceed here in the lesson 2, which is you are going to check, sanitize, and calibrate equipment. So what's new? Okay, check, sanitize, and calibrate equipment for food processing. Keeping things clean in a workplace prevents food spoilage. Siyang spoilage. Ang madaot ang inyong mga pagkaon. And the spread of foodborne diseases. So by cleaning and sanitizing equipment, tools, and utensils, you can ensure the safety of the food being handled as well as the safety of those working in the area. Cleaning and sanitizing are two separate processes. So what is it? Inspecting and cleaning condition of equipment and machines. Okay. So before any equipment or machine is used, you must first be checked to make sure that it is very functional and in good condition. Okay? Checking and inspecting equipment and machines will guarantee that all their parts are intact and that no part is missing or defective. So this will also ensure that electrical plugs and wirings are not defective and will not in any way cause problems in a short circuits, electrocutions, or any form of accident. Religiously checking and inspecting equipments and machines will facilitate preventive maintenance, which includes checking the following. Okay, number one, the machine temperature. Number two, hydraulic fluid. Number three, wear and surface condition. Then number four, crack. Number five, leak detection. Number six, the vibration. Number seven, corrosion. And number eight, electric insulation. Performing pre-operation activities ensures that all the tools and equipment and utensils assembled, checked, inspected, sanitized, readied, and stowed after use are the appropriate devices required in processing the food based on the method of processing that will be undertaken, like salting, curing, smoking, fermentation, pickling, canning, bottling, processing using sugar, drying, and hydration or artificial drying. Doing this will prevent the use of inappropriate devices as well as the and accurate of occurrence of accidents due to the use of faulty or defective tools, equipment, and utensils. Okay, so sanitizing and disinfecting the tools, equipment, and utensils will destroy all germs and microorganisms, which also be removed after washing with soap and water. Proper cleaning and disinfecting leads to number one, minimize product rejections, returns, and complaints due to defects resulting from the use of defective or inappropriate tools, equipment, and utensils. Number two, that is lengthen products shelf life due to the reduction of contaminating resulting from the use of property, sanitized, and disinfected tools, utensils, and equipments. Number three, reduce the risk of food poisoning due to the use of unsanitized tools, equipments, and utensils. Facilitating preventive maintenance, which include checking the machine temperature, hydraulic fluids, wear and surface condition, crack, leak detections, vibration, corrosions, and electric insulations. Okay, so letter B, that is cleaning and sanitizing equipment and instruments. Okay, so the use of sanitizing agents leads to effective sanitation of tools, equipments, and utensils. Sanitations with the use of physical and chemical sanitation agents will kill residual microorganisms that remain after cleaning. Cleaning by washing with soap and water is very important, class, as it ensures the removal of dirt and debris by physical and or by chemical means. That is why, especially in our recent situation today, that coronavirus is very, very popular. So we are going to bring alcohol every time. We're going to wash our hands. So especially in our kitchen, so we do also. Okay, sanitizing and disinfecting. On the other hand, weeds or reduces the number of microorganisms on surfaces where food comes in contact with. It cannot be accomplished until surfaces where foods are processed are clean. So moreover, it cannot be effective without a good pest control program. Cleaning alone by washing with not be capable of totally eradicating microbes, germs, and viruses. Hence, the need of to use sanitizing agents. Some sanitizing agents are detergents, solutions for scrubbing surfaces of processes tables, 150 to 200 ppm, chlorine, chlorine water for sanitizing. So all tools and utensils are very cleaned and sanitized with the use of the detergent solution. Rinse with the tap water before sanitizing with 150 to 200 ppm chlorine water by soaking. Okay, so the chlorine is one of the cheapest and most easily available sanitizers in the market. It is popularly used in the treatment of water for both households and plants. Likewise, chlorine is also used to sanitize processing equipments. So we have the four columns here. The area, materials to be sanitized, the volume of water, the volume of chlorine, and the time or the minutes. Okay, so the area, the area or materials to be sanitized, the volume of water, the volume of chlorine, and the time, pila siya ka minutes. Okay, for example, hand dip. Area hand dip, the volume, gidaghanon sa water is 5 gallons. Then you are going to put 10.8 ml of chlorines for how many? That's 2 to 5 minutes. Okay, how about the equipments? Still 5 gallons, then 54 ml, 2 to 5 minutes. The next one is the floor area. Floor area, 5 gallons, 100, you're going to have the chlorine of 125 ml, then 20 minutes. For food processing, washing of vegetables and poultry, still 5 gallons, 27 ml, still 2 to 5 minutes. Okay. Procedure in cleaning equipments and instruments. The procedure, here are the procedure. When we say procedure, it cannot be interchanged. You have to follow from letter A down to letter E. Okay? The first one is you're going to wash all the equipment or instruments with soap. Then after that, you are going to rinse with clean water. Next, letter C, sanitize by dipping into approved sanitizer solution. And then letter D, remove from the solution. Then letter E, allow air dry. So, imagine na siyang ipa-uga. Hangin rin uga na ha. And number 2 is procedure in sanitizing. Okay, letter A, prepare all the materials needed. Letter B, measure the certain amount of chlorine and water. Mix and dip the equipment instrument in the mixture. Then remove. Letter C, remove from the sanitizing solution. Then dry thoroughly. Okay. So calibrating measuring devices and instrument. Okay, calibrate. Number one, procedure in calibrating. Letter A, weighing scale. Check the accuracy. See to it that the hand is pointed at the zero in the empty weighing scale. It should be start at the zero. Okay. Then salinometer. Salinometer. Check the accuracy by measuring 20 degrees salinometer brain solution. Then check if the salinometer records is the reading correctly. Then refractometer. Okay, refractometer. Place a drop of water, preferably distilled water, in the dark circular correct angular area of the close and cover. Close and the area and close and cover. Then a shadow or a dark area is visible on the scale inside the eyepiece. Turn the calibration screw until the shadow falls on the zero mark. And then open the refractometer, cover with cover and dry, and cover the and glass prism using the soft tissue paper or a cotton cloth. And letter D is the thermometer. Okay, the thermometer is you're going to check the accuracy by dipping in the hot food to see the mercury rises in the desired temperature. Proper stowing of tools, equipment, and utensils. Okay, so tools, equipment, and utensils must be properly stowed in order to protect them from rusting, contamination, and etc., and thus lengthen their serviceability. So they must be kept in a clean cabinets which are well ventilated and not subjected to drafts and rain. Tools and utensils which were washed must be drained and wiped. So after using that one, after cleaning, you have to wipe that glass to become dry. Dry before keeping them. Okay, imagine siyang paughon harong dili na siya madaot. They are kept in an orderly way in order that it will be easy to assemble or prepare them when needed. The cabinets or racks where they are kept must be properly labeled for easier identification on the part of the user. Okay, so the procedure for this, there are 9. Number 1, the equipment or instrument with wash the equipment or instruments with soap, then rinse thoroughly with clean water. Number 3, sanitize by dipping or soaking in the sanitizing solution, then rinse with clean water, then drain, paugha. Then dry thoroughly, air dry. Wipe with a clean piece of cloth. Kapuhan mo na after. Then check the accuracy of the equipment or instrument. Then pack, store, kept in a clean, dry cabinet. Okay. Then here are the procedures in cleaning, sanitizing, calibrating, or stowing equipments and instruments. Okay, number 1, wash the equipment, instruments with soap gihapon. Then rinse with clean water. Number 3, sanitize by dipping or soaking in sanitizing solution. Then remove from the sanitizer solution. Next, rinse with clean water. Then dry thoroughly, air dry. Then check the accuracy of each equipment and instruments. Then, number 8, packed and kept in a clean cabinet. Okay, so now let's proceed to the cleaning. What is cleaning? Cleaning means to remove unnecessary and unpleasant matter like garbage, food wastes, and grease. Okay. Cleaning equipment differs from cleaning tools and utensils. Equipment is usually bigger and involves electrical wiring. It is always best to refer the manufacturer's instructions when cleaning and sanitizing equipment. However, there are general rules that may be observed when cleaning equipment. Number 1, make sure that the power is turned off and power cords are unplugged. It's very important. Number 2, gas equipment should be turned off. Okay. Number 3, proper protective clothing must be worn when cleaning equipment that deals with chemicals. Okay. PPE. Next, number 4, that's ventilation should be provided. Detergents remove dirt and grease, but they do not kill bacteria and other microorganisms. This is why cleaning is followed by sanitizing. Okay, so let's proceed to sanitizing. What is sanitizing? Sanitizing involves the use of chemical agent to reduce the number of bacteria to a safe level. That is sanitizing. The sanitizing generally consists of 3 steps. Number 1, soaking tools and utensils in hot, clean, and potable water at 75 degrees Celsius for at least in 2 minutes. Number 2, immersing in the sanitizing solution for at least 1 minute. Then number 3, leaving tools and utensils to air dry in a draining rack. Okay. So next is the preparing a sanitizing solution. Kitay maghimo ha. So 1 teaspoon bleach plus 1 gallon water. Okay. So tips on cleaning and sanitizing tools. Okay. So pre-cleaning and main cleaning can be combined if there is only light contamination. Then number 2, if using the hose or wash equipment, use highly volume, low pressure in hose. Number 3, in hose in order to prevent splashing and spraying pathogens onto surfaces. And number 3, sanitize items that come into direct contact with food or with the hands of the handlers. Sanitizers work best at the correct dilutions, so be sure to check the label before applying them. Then always label chemical agents. It's very important. Then store chemical agents and cleaning materials away from where food is being handled. You separate that one class. It's very important because it's dangerous. Be sure to clean and dry the cleaning equipments. Okay, so please click the video here for your guide. I'll give you the link, this one. Copy this one on the YouTube so that you will have an idea. Okay, so here are the link, class. This one is the link. You just click the link here. Okay, then that is the sanitizations. It is an important and different and define certain terminology. Okay, So it's very important, no? So here, sterilize. What is sterilize? Refers to the statistical destructions and removal of or living organisms. Disinfect refers to inanimate objects and the destructions of all vegetative cells, not spores. Then sanitize refers to the reduction of microorganisms to level considered safe from the public health viewpoint. Okay, so appropriate and approved sanitization procedures are processes, and thus the duration or the time as well as the chemical condition must be described. The official definition or association of official analytical chemists of the sanitization for food products contact surfaces is the process which reduces the contamination level by 99.999%, 5 logs in 30 seconds. Okay. So the official definition of non-product contact surfaces requires the contaminations reduction of 99.9%, 3 logs. The standard test organism used are Staphylococcus, okay, Aureus and Escherichia coli. Mao na siya class. Okay, the official definition of non-product, mao na siya. So there are three general types of sanitization include the following. The thermal sanitization involves the use of PF hot water or steam for the specific temperature and contact time. Then chemical sanitization involves the thermal. Have you observed class sa una kung makaon mo sa Jollibee or sa McDonald's na init pa ang spoon and fork? That is thermal sanitization. Then chemical sanitization involves the use of approved chemical sanitizer at a specific concentration and the contact time. Water chemistry and quality. Okay, so water comprises approximately 95 to 99% of cleaning and sanitizing solutions. Water functions do the following. To do the following. Number one, carry the detergent or the sanitizer to the surface. On a say water, no? Water comprises approximately. Then carry soils or contaminations from the surface. Okay, so now you are going to answer this one. So what I have learned in your own idea, what is the difference between cleaning and sanitizing? Answer this one. This is for 5 points each. Why do we need, now question number 2, why do we need to sanitize our utensils and how often? Okay, why man kinahanglan na to i-sanitize our utensils and how often? Okay, so still in answering this one, you need to write your answer sheets, your name, your section, and the module number, which is number 2. Then what I can do? Okay, instruction. Prepare a sanitizing solution and sanitize your kitchen tools and utensils at home. Okay, you're going to take a picture before and after making the solution and before and after disinfecting. Make a collage of your taken photos and give your feedback or observation after doing the activity. Okay, the materials that you are going to use is 1 teaspoon bleach. So, bleach, it can be your sunrocks, 1 teaspoon lang. Then, 1 gallon water, then gallon, sulanan or basin, then plates, fork and spoon, then storage container for at least 10 utensils. Okay? So, that would be found in your kitchen class. You are going to make a collage. Huh? Take a picture, then after make the direction is very important and instruction is very important. Then you are going to send your collage or your picture to my FB account, which is Teacher Marcella. If you are going to pass to Marcella Algadipi, minus 10. Procedure, make the sanitizing solution and store it in an empty gallon, then label the solution. So, kinala pakitaon dyan ko ninyo anay ha. Was number 1, paghimo ninyo. Then, number 2, prepare the utensils and kitchen tools to be sanitized, at least 10 kabuok. So, nag-mention naman ko nimo, our lesson 1, that's all about utensils, tools, and equipment. Okay, only 10. I required only 10. And then, number 3, clean and remove the dirt in the kitchen tools and utensils with soap. Then, after washing, disinfect tools and utensils using the sanitizing solution. Then, wash the tools and utensils with running water. Okay, mag-picture yapon mo ani. Then, let it dry and store in a clean storage. Okay, the last one for this module 2 is the assessment. Still, use the separate sheet in answering the tests. So be sure to write the following. Okay, kay some of you are not able to write this, the name, the subject section, and the lesson title. Direction. Carefully read the questions and choose the best answer for the given options. So write the letter only in your answer sheet and your answer on the separate sheets. So letter only. Next, number 1. Number 1. Okay, so what are some of the specification included by the manufacturer in a certain tools, equipment, and utensils? Letter A, dissemination of the size, height, capacity, etc. Letter B, handling and operating requirements. C, proper care of maintenance. Letter D, all of these. And next, number 2, why are specification of food processing tools, equipment, and utensils necessary? Okay, letter A, because they provide information to the user as to how they must be properly handled and operated in order to avoid accidents. Letter B, specifications give information concerning the proper use, care, and maintenance of the tools, equipment, and utensils. And letter C, both A and B. And letter D, specification provide information about the tools, equipment, and utensils. Number 3, if you are in a food processor, why do we need to know the parts of the equipment, tools, and utensils in their functions? Letter A, to provide the usefulness of the particular device. Letter B, to be able to correctly operate, manipulate the tool, equipment, and utensils. That's letter B, to be able to do some simple repairs on them. And letter D, to easily in determine if the part is missing. Number 4, if you are going to pack processed foods in tin cans, why do we need to seal it with a can sealer? Or B, can can't be sealed manually. Tin cans, letter B, tin cans are difficult to seal. Letter C, do properly seal them. Letter A can sealer is the appropriate equipment for attaching the cover of the body of the tin cans with the first and second operation rolls. Number 5. What will help you determine the kind of tools, equipment, and utensils when you assemble or sanitize, inspect, or check? A kind of product to be produced. Then a method, letter B, a method of food processing to be done. Letter C, the raw materials to be processed. And letter D, the availability of tools, equipment, and utensils. Okay. Number 6. Do you have already removed the dirt from your tools, equipment, and utensils? You will use in processing the food by washing them with soap and water. Why do you? Okay, number 6. Balik ko, number 6 ha. Do you have already removed the dirt from the tools, equipment, and utensils you will use in processing the food by washing them with soap and water? Why do you still need to sanitize or disinfect them? Letter A. Washing with soap and water only removes the adhering dirt. Letter B. Washing alone cannot remove the microorganism and germs. Letter C. To effectively kill or destroy all the germs and microorganisms which is remain after washing. Letter D. All of the above. Number 7. It refers to the reduction of microorganisms to level considered safe from public health viewpoint. A. Clean. B. Disinfect. C. Sanitize. And D. Sterilize. Number 8. How will you properly store tools, equipment, and utensils after using them? Letter A. Wipe dry all tools, equipment, and utensils which are very washed with water before keeping them. Next, stow them in a clean, dry place with a good ventilation. Letter C. Apply lubricant to parts of equipment that undergo frictions to prevent wear and tear. And letter D. All of the above. Number 9. Why do we need to inspect and check the condition of equipments and machines before operating them? Why? Letter A. To check if there's no parts are defective or missing. B. To check the electrical plugs are in good condition. Letter C. Both A and B. Both A and B. Okay. Letter D. To see if they are old or no ones. Okay, the last number, which is number 10. Which of these is not a preventive machine maintenance using equipment or machine? A. Plug machine since it was used yesterday. B. Machine temperature and hydraulic fluid. Letter C. Wear the surface condition. Letter D. Crack and leak detections of electrical insulations. Okay, class. So I think this is that ends with our module 2 in quarter 2, which is the food processing. Okay, please do perform the tasks, the performance tasks, so that and the deadline for this is the next Friday. Okay, that would be February 26th. Okay, thank you for Thank you for reading or listening. And also, please click the subscribe button and also uh, click the like also. You can also share. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, class. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.